And we're back at Lucky 13 Podcast.
Hey.
Yeah. This is going to be our last podcast for a little while because everybody's going away for a fucking...
Let's get out of here. All of us. We're all going away.
Yep.
Me and Purple are going away, and then you're going away.
Yep. The day you get back, I'm leaving the next day.
Yours sounds awesome, though. I want to,
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
do that.
I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good trip. I'm doing a nice long motorcycle trip. And you're going to Finland?
I'm going to Finland and Estonia.
And Helsinki?
Well, Helsinki is in Finland.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going.
All right.
Cross
And
it
then
off
I'm
the
going to
bucket list.
Tallinn in Estonia,
All right.
which there's a ferry that goes from Helsinki to Tallinn. So I'm going there I'm going to stay there for a night.
Nice.
And then back to Helsinki for a couple of days. And then I'm going to Hyvinkää, which is where the Steelfest Music Festival is.
Where's that?
Nice.
Finland also?
It's not far from Helsinki. It's like a 45-minute train ride from Helsinki.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, the festival, though.
Yeah.
So
Sick.
That's cool.
I hope I'm going to be able to eat that weekend.
You'll be fine. What do they eat in Finland?
As a vegan, it's not that easy to eat in certain places.
If you have to suck on
they
a
don't
cause udder for the fucking...
options.
What are you going to do?
I don't do that.
No?
No.
I mean, if you have to, you just survive.
You
What are you
just
going to
bring
do?
a picnic thing or something.
It's not that
I mean, if the
easy.
apocalypse happens, you would start eating fucking...
No, I would eat fucking...
Nuts
Nuts
and
and
shit,
berries.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly, because
Yeah.
that's what would be sustainable.
Yeah,
You know?
you'd have to move down south so you'd have plenty of nuts and berries. Unless you learn how to... Are you learning how to jar stuff?
I actually can jar,
Oh, yeah?
believe it or not.
Yeah?
That's something I do. I can bake also. I do it once a blue moon. But,
Yeah?
I baked a few times when we were dating. I did.
I think I can count once or twice.
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I try to
I
bake,
made
I'll burn the
skipper
house
key
down.
cookies for Christmas one year, and
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Well, what about you,
Once in a
Purple? What are you
while.
going to do if the apocalypse happens? Do you know how to jar
Me?
shit? Yeah, do you know
I'm
how to
gonna
jar-
go searching for the weed, in the jungle somewhere, and just
That's
find a
all
little
Purple
mountain.
cares about.
And then
She doesn't care about anything else.
Yeah, but it's
No
just-
matter what we ask her, she goes, "Where's the weed?"
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what we're talking about. Where should we talk about going?
Yeah, it's about
That's
weed.
her response.
Yeah.
no, I would really just find a mountain and just do shit up there. I don't know.
Yeah? You go all caveman and shit?
I don't know. I think the mountain's the safest place to be. It's high up, You could find a cave or something. And I
Yeah?
don't fucking know.
I think it depends on what kind of apocalypse.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could...
If it's some kind of apocalypse that involves the atmosphere, high up is actually usually worse.
Yeah, we didn't get into the
Why?
type
Because
of
it's going to get
apocalypse
cold.
yet.
So
gonna get
if we're
cold.
talking about a zombie apocalypse, that's
Yeah, that's what I was
different.
thinking.
Depends on what we're talking about here.
A mountain, though.
I
mean,
wouldn't eat meat if it was a zombie apocalypse, because then they'll be infested too. The deers and the animals.
But you would be able to... But they'd be
You never
fucking-
know what kind of infection is
Yeah,
happening
and
there.
they may be rabid, so you would be able to tell.
I would just make my own garden, y'all. I would just find some seeds, go to the
If a deer
mountain.
came at you and was like... "Ugh."
Purple's finding seeds and going to the mountain.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's
Melody
happening.
with me.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Probably no more than me.
You guys will do a whole bunch of canning.
Why? What are you gonna do? You're probably gonna be a zombie. That's what's gonna happen.
No, fuck no, dude. I'm gonna be fucking... I'm gonna get... I'm gonna,
Purple can, at this point, Purple and I are in much better shape than you. So we probably have a better chance of surviving, getting
I'm a
away
vegetarian
from
now,
the
over
zombies.
a month, man.
It's
No
true. You
meat.
guys could
Fuck
definitely
me.
run faster
That's
than
what
me.
I'm saying.
But I have a machete in my house. I have a
Okay,
big
you bring the
fucking...
Think I
weapons.
don't? I'm Puerto Rican.
That's true.
She is a machete.
I got a big fucking battle axe.
Machete.
Machete.
You know? I'm just fucking, whatever. I'd be all right. I'd be all right for a little while.
Yeah,
I'd
maybe.
make my way down south. I'd fucking get on my motorcycle and kind of whip through fucking traffic. You know what I mean?
Nice.
No, you wouldn't. You would go up to Massachusetts and try to save your parents. That's what you would do.
No, I don't care about them.
Aw. Oh my God! Don't be saying this.
I'm all about myself.
You're live. You're live right now.
Like, Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. No, I would.
Oh, the beauty of not really having a family.
I feel like you're
We
so
out.
sensitive. Like that would be something the first thing you would think about would be that.
Yo.
As
I'd
opposed
save
to
my
me and
niece.
Purple being like, thank God my family's about to get eaten alive by
Yeah.
zombies.
Except for my niece. I would go get my niece and my sister, and that's it.
Why you make me
brother.
have to be a fucking, you're
I
supposed to-
didn't. I
All
said
right.
you're going to take care of your parents.
I would. I'd go pick them up.
I know you would.
And then we'd fucking...
What is that? Is there something wrong with that?
No. Then we'd make our way
I
down
wish
to
I could
Florida.
love parents, but They're
I
just
would.
not lovable.
It's
I would.
you have parents that one should appreciate. That's all
No,
I'm
I do
saying.
appreciate
I'm very
that.
jealous of all the people with the happy families,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm hoping
that
they'll be
killed me
dead
as a
by the
kid.
time the apocalypse
Looking in the
happens.
Okay,
windows on
that's
Christmas.
fair.
You know what I
so
mean?
that you don't have to deal with that, because
Yeah.
that's very difficult
Yeah.
to have to protect
Yeah.
old
Now
I mean,
people.
I'm not
Fuck.
wishing you guys dead, my
Yeah.
mom and dad. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
No, they don't think you are. No. If your mom's listening to this, she's horrified right
Yeah, I
now.
just want a fucking stress relief.
Yeah.
No, I would. I'd make sure they're all right, and then I'd work my
course
way
you
down
would.
to Florida to go fucking visit the family. You know what I mean?
Are we really preparing for the apocalypse? Like, I'm
No,
gonna go
we're
make a
not.
backpack.
I fantasize about it a lot. You
Yeah,
know?
do you?
Why?
Do you have? I have dreams about it sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely real.
And I'm locked in my apartment when I have those dreams, and I try to survive in my apartment for as long as I can.
Yeah.
And I actually I have a bunch of canned goods in my apartment that I actually keep there because of these dreams that I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shit.
Like in the back of my cabinets, I have all these
You never
canned
know.
soups and all these canned stuff.
I just dream that all the buildings
I
collapse.
know that sounds a little weird, but it's not like those people that have a bomb shelter with
No,
the
it's true.
fucking.
And I mean,
If you don't know when you're going to need to survive in your house for a week or two, or you know what I mean?
I have nothing. Like,
You have
Yeah,
nothing.
me
Like
neither.
even if they're just like something,
beer.
even just a big storm that's unexpected.
I think I have some
you
cans
know?
of corn. I have some
Cans of corn.
some pasta. I think that would very small little bit of
I have
pasta left.
spinach and beer.
Yeah. So, but I mean, if I knew it was coming, I'd stock up on pasta.
Well,
and,
if
and
you knew
Prego.
it was coming, but you know,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you don't know it's coming,
Then I'm
do you
fucked.
have anything?
No,
Right.
no.
Whatever, just die drunk.
The woman next door to me looks frail, so I just fucking kick down her door
And eat her?
Yes.
That's not nice.
Or
Yes.
take her shit.
I'd take her shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Getting dark real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Welcome
Like,
to the
lady-
Lucky 13
I'd be
podcast.
like, lady, you're almost dead anyways. Give me your shit.
Yeah. That's exactly what happens to humanity. You know what's interesting about, I don't know if you were or are a Walking Dead fan.
Love it. That's the only
Yes,
show
but
I
I
ever
kind
watched.
of I
You
lost
fell out of it?
Yeah,
I fell out of
I
it.
think what's really interesting about it, there was one really boring season, which is why a lot of people fell out of
Yeah.
it. But then it becomes more interesting again because in the beginning, which is what would happen if there was a zombie apocalypse, it's all about the zombies.
Yeah.
But as it progresses, it becomes the scarier thing is other human beings.
Yeah.
Other human beings are worse than the zombies.
Yeah.
So as
Yup.
the seasons progress, it really becomes about who has survived the apocalypse are mostly awful people,
Yeah.
right? Because they're those people that would take the shit away from the frail old lady, you know,
Yes.
et cetera,
Yeah.
et cetera.
Well, and that's why I thought that movie, The Road, was a good example of what happened if they. Did you see The Road?
Never saw
That is one of my top 5 favorite books.
I heard it.
The book is incredible.
Yeah, I should read the book.
I'm gonna read it.
Incredible.
I bet you it's a lot
Read
more
it on my
graphic.
It
flight.
is so much better. I watched the movie just because it's literally one of my top 5 books. To say top 5 for me is
Yeah.
a big deal. That is one of the best books I've ever read in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to read it.
And what's interesting in the movie that they didn't do, because you can't do this with famous actors, is during the entire book they have to keep their faces covered because the air is fucked up.
Right,
But they
right.
don't do that in the movie because you're not going to cover the actor's face.
Right,
But it doesn't really explain why he's so sick.
Yeah.
But the atmosphere is fucked,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So you should read the book.
All
If you're going to read a book,
Yeah, I should.
it's so incredible.
All right.
And
like
even
it.
sometimes when I go running in the winter and it's really gray out, I always picture scenes from that book when there's no one around and
Yeah.
it's really gray out. It gives me this
Yeah.
weird chill.
That scene with what the fuck was his name?
I don't remember
When
the
they meet the
movie
old man.
great.
And who the fuck was the old man?
It's worth watching the movie. People out there that are really not into reading at all, I always
the
say
book
read the
first.
book.
Yeah.
But if you're really not going to read the book, the movie's worth watching.
It's fucking
but
depressing.
The book
Aw.
is incredible.
Did you say you read it or no?
No, but it's funny. My top 5. Anyone ever read On the Road by Jack Kerouac?
Of course.
That's like one of my top 5.
It's a beatnik shit.
I love it.
I read a whole bunch of.
I don't like that beat shit.
You know,
Beat
I listened to it
Generation?
for a little while because I
I
thought it
love
was
it.
supposed to be cool to read it, and like,
It's not really my thing.
yeah, I read that, but I didn't.
It's not that I hate it. It's just not. It's just
Yeah, it's not
a little
really my
too
thing
hippie.
either.
Too hippie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But the one I
love that
I
shit.
did appreciate what's his name though, fucking the junkie.
Allen Ginsberg. No. Wait, who?
Who are you talking about?
Fucking, he wrote the book Junkie.
Oh,
I thought you were.
William Burroughs.
yeah, Burroughs.
Burroughs was
okay.
fucking entertaining.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I find like he's a little different in a
Yeah.
way. He wasn't really.
He was a junkie.
Yeah,
So he's out of his mind.
yeah.
Charles Bukowski.
Bukowski,
Crazy
awesome,
alcoholic. Love
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm gonna Bukowski on your fucking face.
You're
Ew.
disgusting.
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
You're
What do you mean?
disgusting.
What do you mean? It's like bukkake, but it's a I'll call it a Bukowski. No?
Oh my God, I have blisters on my feet from doing too many laps on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Owie.
Treadmill's boring, but how do you get?
But I did it sideways, you know what I mean? Like I went sideways to work out the legs, and I did the other side.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it works out the butt. You got to get that summer body going, everybody.
Listen,
Get your asses.
I just started working on
You
my
were doing
summer body.
good.
I was doing good.
And what happened?
Over the fucking winter, I just fell the fuck off. The past fucking 5 months, I just fell the fuck off. And now I'm starting to eat better again, and
You stopped drinking yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Every week I say I'm going to try, but I've kind of given up on trying for now.
What are you doing tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
I'll probably be here. Frankie's in the hospital, so I'm Mr. Clean It now.
Oh, all right.
What's the matter with him?
He's a fucking mess. So a little Frankie update for those of you
Frankie
who know
update.
Frankie.
For those of you that remember Frankie from the beginnings of this podcast.
Yeah, he was our newscaster who's a fucking disaster. When he gets out of the hospital, we'll have to have him back on and get a fucking
And then
Frankie
here I
update.
was.
Yeah. Purple took over for fucking Frankie. So Frankie's in the hospital right now.
She's much better to look at. Smells much better too.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
true.
Oh my God,
That's true.
no
Yeah.
smells.
Yeah.
I don't do smells.
She's just as high as him now most of the time.
Yeah, she's
Just
burnt.
a shot. But.
So Frankie went into the hospital last Wednesday, and he's been in there ever since. And he's drying out. He's got the shakes. He's
Oh my God, he needs to stop drinking.
fine. I went to go
He's
see.
never going to stop drinking.
He's
That's
not
all
gonna
he
stop
does.
drinking. I went to go see
What's
him.
going on?
As soon as I walked in, I was like, "Holy fuck, Frankie! You look like shit. He looks like a bobblehead. His body is skinny as hell, and his face was all bloated, and he was all
so
doped up
bad.
on medication, so he could barely speak, but he tried." And
That's sad.
yeah, it was sad. I walked in the room, man, and I was like, "Oh, it broke my heart." I was like, "Oh, Jesus."
I hope he's gonna be all right.
I hope so. They said he was supposed to start getting better yesterday. I'm going to call his brother again in a little while and get an update. I figure if he's
For those of you that don't know, Frankie is Jeff's little pet project, and he cleans the bar. I'm using air quotes. Cleans,
Yeah.
and he does odd jobs for Jeff so that he has a life.
jobs.
Jeff, that again, it's because Jeff's a nice guy, and many years ago I was like, why does this guy work for us? He doesn't actually do anything, but Jeff likes to pay him to do stuff like sit in the car while Jeff runs errands, and he doesn't have to park the car, like, stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of cute. It's a waste of money, of our money, but it's kind of cute, and you also keep him alive, basically.
Yeah, no, I know.
So I do hope he's going to be okay, because you're going to be really sad. When we lost Edwin, who was the previous Frankie,
but a little definitely more.
So
definitely more
funny.
on point.
You're
Yeah,
like a
the
king in a
Frankie.
castle, and you got your little minion.
Yeah, Edwin was the Puerto Rican version, and Edwin and Jeff were very close, and
Yeah.
Edwin died of cancer, and it was really, really hard for us.
Yeah,
So, especially
that was
Jeff.
awful. Edwin was my boy for a fucking
A long time,
since
many
we
years.
opened up before Lucky 13,
Yeah,
because I used to work with him
because
at
of Webster Hall, yeah.
and we became friends. That's when he's like, "Hey, you want me to start cleaning the bar?" And so
Yeah.
we started cleaning the bar, and and then he died of cancer 5 years ago.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Right, not long before we got this place.
It was rough.
Yeah, it was long. It was rough. So then
He
Frankie,
tried to come to work, and he really tried, even though he was
Just mind
he was
over matter
really
the
sick.
situation.
Yeah, and he tried. He really did. He was trying to come to work, and he was so like even on his deathbed, he was
Did he
like.
smoke weed? Maybe the weed.
He did. Well, you know, it was so funny because you remember how me and Edwin used to argue all the time.
We're back on the weed again. Yeah.
Well, you know, remember how me and Edwin used to argue all the time.
Yeah.
And Edwin
You used to call him Gordo.
Yeah. And Edwin used to love we used to love to argue, right? And Edwin just loved to argue.
Yeah.
So
the two of you were out of control.
Yeah, so it was fucking funny though. So when Edwin got cancer, he started smoking weed.
Yes.
And he said, he's like, oh, you know what I realized when I smoke weed? I really love to argue when I smoke weed.
Oh my God! Hell yeah!
He would get this big grin on his face, though.
Yeah,
it was
he
fucking
loved to
awesome.
argue.
So yes, he started smoking weed after he got
Did
cancer.
it help?
He was in
It
a
helped
lot
him.
of pain.
It helped him eat, but he was stage 4 cancer, and he wouldn't even
He
tell
didn't
anybody.
tell us,
He didn't tell
yeah.
anybody. He wouldn't tell me.
It's hard. You
Yeah.
know? He doesn't want to live the reality of it around people every day, treating him differently. You
Right,
know?
and he was he was still coming to work, and then he went into the hospital, and then a week before, and then he got out of the hospital, and he called me, and he's like, "I'm not feeling so well," and he said, "Oh, my neck's all swollen," so all his lymph nodes were all swollen.
Yeah.
So I took him to the hospital. I was like, you got to go to the fucking hospital. So I took him to the hospital, and he never came out. And
Cancer's
when I brought him
terrifying,
to the
man.
hospital, I saw how swollen his lymph nodes were. I was like, oh, it broke my heart.
Yeah.
I don't want to get all upset right now. But
No,
it was
I don't
fucking
want you to
awful.
either. But you know, Frankie's
It was
not
awful.
long for this world either.
I know
so-
Frankie's not long, and I had to walk out.
We're all
of
gonna die, man.
I started kind of weeping a little bit, and I had to walk out of the room. I'm like, and I said to his brother Billy was in the hallway, and I was like, Billy, he's just fucking killing himself.
Yeah, he is.
And I got to sit here and watch this.
I know.
And
Oh, God.
and his brother Billy's in a tough spot too, because and like he said, like, listen, you're an asshole if you do, you're an asshole if you don't.
Course.
You know what I mean? Like, if he takes his booze and drugs and cigarettes away from him, Frankie's gonna be fucking angry and think he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but in the reality, like,
He's killing himself.
yeah. So it's a fucking
It's something you
shitty.
just
Very tough.
forcefully watch.
Yeah.
But he's killing himself. So
Yeah. I don't like seeing it.
Seen that?
it's bad. Everything in moderation, people.
Yes.
You know?
Don't be a Frankie.
That's right. I'm drinking water today.
Yes.
Look at Purple drinking.
I'm gonna
wine.
drink tonight, but
As you said.
Did my
Oh, you're
squats.
actually not hungover right now. That's why.
no. Listen, I went.
Yeah.
I'm not. I came here for a little while last night. I had a few drinks, but I didn't get.
Dude, I don't remember how many.
But what was nice? Danielle made them weak for me. Like,
Yeah.
it was just a little bit of vodka
Yeah,
and some club soda, so I didn't get fucked up. I just had a couple drinks. I picked Kelsey up from work, and I was good last night. But
Rah.
tonight, I can't say the same.
No,
thing is
it's not
happen.
gonna.
Oh,
there's
tonight
no,
we're getting lit?
No, he's going to Vandal. Forget about it.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Forget it.
My
What's going
friend.
on over there?
Jamie Josta's DJing. It's a
Nice.
benefit.
She's-
Jamie Josta
That's awesome.
from Hatebreed, the singer
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Hatebreed. And what's his name? The dude from Killswitch's Gage is going to be there.
Jesse Lee?
Because he was supposed to DJ
His
it.
vocals are fucked up.
Yes,
Right now.
he was supposed to be there, but he might just kind of make a little appearance because he's.
He
fucked
can't
up.
even talk. He's like a mute.
Yes,
I've been watching his Instagram.
Yes.
I feel very bad for him.
yes.
I missed his show because he couldn't go.
I'm sorry you missed the show.
Hey, Brood is still there though.
Yes.
It was awesome.
And so yes, I'm going to party tonight, and Jamie Josta's fucking DJing. So so I can't say it's gonna be a quick night, but I have an exterminator coming tomorrow morning here at 10 o'clock, so I gotta be here early.
Dun,
Don't miss
dun.
him again.
No.
Again.
No,
again.
I missed him on Wednesday because Frankie went to the hospital on Wednesday, and I didn't realize that we had a fucking exterminator appointment until they called me and said exterminator was there and left,
Yeah.
and I got here at 11, so
Yeah.
I wasn't that fucking late. So what are you gonna do?
Fucking late.
Fucking shit, shit there. But we're all going away in a couple weeks. It's exciting. And Purple, where are you going? Bless
I'm going
you.
to Cali. I'm gonna go camping in the mountains and shit. Speaking of the mountains again.
Yeah,
I don't know. I love mountains.
Purple's
dude.
going to the mountain.
I want to live in Colorado.
yeah.
Go.
Yeah, but I don't want to leave you guys, so I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay.
Listen, I want to move out. I want to move out at some point. And fucking get
We
a
should
nice.
make
little-
Lucky 13s all around the world.
Well, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
doing. I'm gonna start next year, Purple.
I'll help you, man. I'll open it up in Colorado. Be like,
All right.
Yeah, we don't want Purple running anything.
Dude,
I could do it, man.
No.
You know what we should do? We should go to.
That'd be like letting Frankie run the bar.
Oh, come on, I'm not that bad. I would never fall asleep in the lawn or anything. Oh wait, I fell asleep in my car.
I'm saying.
Well, I've been good.
Just get an apartment out there, Purple, and we'll keep. We'll.
I'll
I don't
dance
know.
around the
We'll keep
world.
promising. Yeah, Purple will be out there next week. All right, man. It's cool. I'll see you guys next week, man.
I'll just be the dancer.
Yeah, Colorado's and weed's legal, so she'll be, hey, man.
Yeah.
What part of California?
San Francisco, but we're just gonna adventure from there. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just gonna wing it, but definitely camping. It's
Who you
on the
going with?
list. I'm meeting a friend out there who's in the Coast Guard. You know, my friend.
Yeah, your friend.
My friend.
You know, hang
Yeah,
out.
friend.
Is he gay? Because he's in San Francisco.
Kind of
now?
gay sometimes.
I know.
Oh, yeah?
know
I made him wear a wig and a
I
dress.
know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah,
It was
That's
pretty
sweet.
funny.
that's sweet.
Purple dress. It was like a stripper dress too.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. I get him to do weird things when he's.
Wow, that's shocking.
Yeah, no, I know. And Purple, you're cute, so I'm sure you can get guys to do fucking
Do
weird
almost
things.
anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I put makeup on dudes. Like my ex-boyfriend, one of them, I tied him up to a chair and
Well,
put
your
makeup on him.
ex-boyfriends are a bunch of faggots. So.
This one wasn't. I had to tie him up to
I've
do
never
it.
met any of your boyfriends.
Good, because I don't want them to be here ever.
Yeah? You've met her boyfriends?
Bad news bears.
Well, actually, no.
I think
Like
the
Ryan
point-
could come here. He's
the
cool.
point of like that last guy that got that last guy that got an order of protection against her
Oh Jesus, with the sock.
was like really effeminate about it. Like he was acting like a little bitch. Although we hear you have another order of protection against you now, Purple.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
From who?
Mike. Mike
listen.
got an order of protection against you.
Listen,
No,
let's
I
not
never
bring
got anything about that.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring it up.
Why?
I brought it up last week, and I meant to talk about it on the podcast.
Oh, wait,
and then after
what?
I brought it up, I was sad. I was upset that I brought it up.
I'm not
Why?
even made aware of this.
It was. We'll talk about it off the podcast.
Okay, we'll
but
talk
there
about
is
it
no
off the
order.
air.
I don't
No,
know.
that's definitely not real
I don't
because
know.
that's not real.
Well, that's
because
what he said that he had to get one against you.
He said you're crazy.
that's not real because if someone does that, like
They have to serve
yeah, they
you.
come to your door. He's
Yeah.
just talking shit. He's just full of shit.
I'll serve you, Purple.
You could serve me.
I'll serve you my dick.
Serve her some weed on a platter.
Yeah.
That'd be much better than your dick.
Yeah, no, I know. I
want
don't know
your
why I said
dick.
that. She doesn't like dick.
She doesn't like your dick.
Yeah.
Your dick, my dick, bigger than your dick.
My dick. What is that song? Your dick.
Yeah, my
What is
dick.
that song?
I have that song in my head every day. It's just about
You know what?
My dick.
Accidentally one day I didn't have my playlist when I was teaching a Pilates class, and I just put Pandora on like a mix of different stations, and that song came on. And I had to be like, "I'm so sorry" to my class. I had to get up and run to the stereo. I was
that'd
like,
be
"Oh my
hilarious.
god!"
I'd be
it's
like,
a
"Fuck
song
yeah."
all about my dick and your dick.
Yeah, my dick.
It's really offensive.
It's great.
It's
though.
incredibly offensive. It's not okay to teach a Pilates class
No.
too. No. I think I had like one of the stations I had on was what's that band you like?
Diane's Word.
Yeah, so that was one of the
Diane Wood?
stations on
Diane's-
Pandora.
yes, and
that song came up.
That's where I heard that song for the first
See?
time. Was on the Diane's Word
there
station.
you go. Now
Yeah.
you know. So it fucked me.
I think you're freaky and I wreck you.
I
a
already
lot.
had somebody complain about me
What?
having like, a lot of cursing in my music that I play at Crunch, because apparently you're supposed to get clean versions
Oh,
of songs.
Oh, Jesus.
And it was of course that
What a
Park
bunch of
Slope
squares.
Crunch
Yeah,
that
yeah.
someone complained about me. I got an email from corporate.
That sucks.
Because you're supposed to get like clean versions, but I don't even like that kind of fucking music.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll play like
It ruins the song,
a playlist of like whatever that is kind of like radio hits.
You know, it'd be great if when
and
you
I
play
hate it.
when you play that Diane Word station, if that rub my dick on expensive shit
Yeah,
song
I
came
rub
on.
my dick on expensive shit.
I love that.
That would be better than the My Dick, Your Dick song.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it
Rub
was
my
bad. I'll
dick.
tell you why. You guys continue to talk for a
All right.
moment. 'Cause
My
I'm
dick.
going to try to find
I wish I could remember.
lyrics.
I'm so bad with remembering lyrics.
Me too. I'm bad
I
at
only
remembering
heard
everything.
it that one
dude.
time, and I was like, "Wow,
like a
this is
hippie.
pretty. This is pretty."
Yeah, the
offensive.
fucking lyrics to it are brilliant.
They should really just make weed legal in New York, you know? Life would
Oh, we're
be...
back at weed again.
Where's this coming from,
Because I'm
Purple?
thinking of California
Okay.
and how I could just buy weed. And like out
I
here I
found
can't.
that. I found it.
All right.
This was the really offensive part. My dick locked in a cage, right? Your dick suffer from stage
Yeah,
fright.
yeah, yeah.
My dick so hot it's stolen. Your dick look like Gary Coleman. That's fucking terrible.
That was hilarious.
Small and black, I guess.
O-M motherfucker G.
Yeah, keep going, Melody. It's good at this.
Wrap it
Yeah,
up,
you like
wrap
it? My
up.
dick, pink and big. Your dick stinks like shit. My dick got a Caesar do. Your dick needs a tweezer, dude.
Ew.
It's terrible.
Great.
I'm so glad
You
I don't
like
have a
it?
dick.
Yeah.
I heard you
who is
guys
it?
could like hide your dicks in like this kangaroo pouch, secret pouch.
What?
I don't know. I read
Oh,
an
here's
article.
another one. My dick, size of a pumpkin. Your dick look like Macaulay Culkin.
There's something about an Ethiopian too.
Oh man, dark
Yeah.
times. My dick don't fit down the chimney. Your dick is like a kid from the Philippines.
That's
Oh,
what it
man.
was. The Philippines.
Jesus.
This song, for those of you that really want to hear it, is by Mickey Avalon, and it's
My
called "My Dick."
My dick.
Let's do the news.
Yeah. Already?
So my dick is gonna do the news.
Why not? We could still bullshit
We got
afterwards,
some.
but
we got some
good news.
We do. We
Yeah,
have good
what the hell?
stories.
We're gonna
There's like
wanna
a stack today.
We have good stories today.
D. Schneider announces details of solo album produced by Jamie Josta. Features members of Lamb of God, Arch Enemy, and Arch Enemy.
Go D. Schneider.
Go D. Isn't it Snyder?
He's getting back to his
Snyder,
heavy metal
Snyder.
It's not
roots.
Snyder.
It's Snyder.
It's Snyder.
It's
She
Snyder.
said Schneider.
Schneider.
I don't think
Schneider.
there's an H.
My bad,
or
I'm
S
fine.
or
It's Snyder.
It's just SN, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. D. Snyder.
Is that Jewish? Long Island Jewish?
Schneider.
Long Island Jew.
Long Island
Well,
Jew.
his hair is certainly like a
Yeah.
Jew fro.
The nose too.
Oh,
One of the guitar.
You better stop talking about people's noses.
Listen, I think she is fucking so hot. Like she's like really like
My dick?
she's a
I
beautiful
know.
girl.
But that's the second time you've talked about a Jew nose on this podcast.
That's true.
So
That's
you should
true.
cut that out.
And she got mad at me, but
She cut
I think
that
we're
out.
cool now. We're cool. all right?
Okay.
I have to
But
tell,
I mean, in general, you need to chill out.
I
on
have
it.
to tell her how beautiful she is every time I see her now.
D. Schneider.
Yes.
Anyway, so he said, I'm beyond excited to be working with one of the world's leading labels for heavy music. It's a perfect home for this album. I believe there's something for every hard rock and metal fan on this record, and I cannot wait to unleash it on the world July 27th.
I love D. Schneider. Snyder.
Snyder.
Schneider. Now I got you saying it. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
I love
Yeah,
D.
he's
Better that
awesome.
way. I don't know.
Burroughs.
You're an SMF.
He's going for a heavier approach, so
Yeah.
go you, man.
They had some moments, Twisted Sister,
Yeah,
some
they
heavier
did.
stuff.
Especially back then.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you watch the Twisted Sister documentary?
I saw some of it, but I was kind of fucked up. I was in Mexico.
Oh, yeah?
And I was in bed in the middle of the night. And,
It was all in Spanish?
And my boyfriend, put it on. Like, the TV had like, whatever, Hulu, Netflix, whatever the hell it had on it, Amazon Prime. And he's like, oh, you got to watch this. It's a train wreck, like the parking lot scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I saw some of it, but I was kind of like fucked up, so I don't really remember it. I should sit down and watch
You
it
should
again.
sit down and watch it. I thought it was great. Some people said it wasn't great. I thought it was fucking brilliant. It's all about Twisted Sister before they made it.
Right, cool.
You know, it's
Right.
all like, and like how hard it was for them to actually make it.
And
you
I
know
saw
what
them
mean?
at Lemoore a number of times, which is probably from that time period.
Probably because they
you
were saying
know?
like they were selling out places along Long Island and Brooklyn and everything like crazy, and they still couldn't get a major record deal.
Yeah.
And then finally, they broke. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that nobody would sign them, and finally they did it. It's a great documentary. If you look up the Twisted Sister documentary, it's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
El Jefe.
Right. Do you sound like the fucking
Tricks.
Tiger.
No,
wait,
not Tricks.
the
Sorry, the
Tiger,
Tiger.
man. Yeah, you
They're
Frosted Flakes.
great.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. Are they still called Frosted Flakes?
I love
Why
Frosted
wouldn't they?
Flakes.
Because they changed the names of everything that sounds like it might be sugary.
Oh,
A lot of those.
Really? I didn't know
What do you
that.
call it?
I don't know.
Think
Can
of a
we
name
call
right now.
it-
You were in advertising.
Oh, stop it.
What do we do? Frosted? They're not Frosted
Dick
Flakes.
I don't know.
Sugary Flakes.
That's exactly what they don't want. Like they changed the name of that cereal that used to be called Sugar Smacks to something else.
Oh, yeah?
They changed the name of.
think
But
It's called
Cocoa
Smacks
Puffs,
now.
man.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa's
They're
fine.
still Cocoa?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like
Cocoa is not actually
the
a
sugar,
bad
yeah.
word,
Yeah.
Cocoa's not a bad.
as opposed to
conversation is
sugar. People don't want to buy cereal for their
Just
kids.
call 'em
Cuckoo
Crack
for
Flakes.
Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, that
Crack
sounds
Flakes.
great.
Yeah.
Crack Flakes.
Mike.
Whoa, whoa, what's going on over there?
Okay,
Game of chicken.
I don't know what happened there.
But you see that commercial? You see that commercial on Hump Day? It's Hump Day. Hump Day, something like that. Mike.
No.
Oh, that's what you're doing?
Nope.
I had no idea what you were doing. I was like, he just
I
got
don't watch.
possessed
I
by
don't watch a lot of TV. You just got me and Purple all freaked out. I thought you were having a
I'm really
seizure.
high, man. Don't do that. Like,
Purple's so high. She was like, your eyeshadow. When she walked in and looked at me, I was like, oh, Purple's high.
it is. It's like yellow and green and rainbow unicorns.
I knew I was bleaching my roots today, so I wanted to try to match
Hell
my
yeah.
hair.
So like weed should be legal in New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just saying.
So weed.
One day I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna get all my
Oh
brain
my
cells
God.
back and I'm gonna like.
Imagine?
I really will. You know it. Come on. I'm gonna make a fucking
I can't-
life-changing
I can't imagine.
turnaround,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Well, at
Yeah.
some point, I hope that you do get sick of it because it's too much.
I mean, I'll still smoke it, but like not a lot.
Maybe not every
Your
5
shirt is very
minutes.
revealing today, Purple.
Well, it's like a sports bra.
It looks nice.
Oh, thanks.
Look
I don't
very-
have boobs. Stop looking.
Your shirt's very revealing today. It looks nice. Hashtag me too. You fucking creep. Bill
I'm
Cosby.
like it's a
Fucking Bill Cosby.
Purple. I'm not a big boob guy. They're like this.
You're not a boob- I don't
I'm
have
not a boob
boobs.
guy. So, but they look sexy.
I know.
You little
Which-
my
which-
little chicken nuggets.
The 3 meanest things a significant other ever said to me.
No
One of
boobs.
them was when I lost all that weight when I was running a lot, when I was marathon training, and you walked in the room and I was getting changed, and I had lost the cup
did you
size of
say?
my tits, and Jeff goes, looks at my tits and goes, "Oh, it's a good thing I'm not a tit man."
Oh my God.
That was one of the 3 top mean things a significant other has ever said to me.
That was me in a past life.
Okay,
In a past life,
whatever.
one of the
Past
meanest
life.
things someone said to me, like that I was hooking up with, they were like, you look really ugly when you get high. Like I was like, fuck you, man. What the fuck does the weed have? I just changed. I morph into something else.
Monster.
Yeah.
He was bugging. He was
One of the
definitely
meanest
too
things
high.
anybody ever said to me.
Yeah, Jeff. You don't give a fuck.
Your dick looked like Macaulay Culkin. Did you say no?
Yes.
Yeah.
He just said
Okay.
no. It was just no.
Yes.
That's fair.
It was just no.
No, don't put it in my butt.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, I
Kill
don't-
Switch
yeah,
engaged.
that-
Oh yeah, we played that game for
Yeah,
years.
Oh wow, this is actually a real thing. Oh my God, I played that game with all my exes too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of them are cool with it though. Anyway, Kill Switch Engage. I like this story because I love them.
And that's why I put it in purple, because I thought of you.
I love it. Jesse Leach gives post-vocal cord surgery update. Meh.
So he had surgery.
He had vocal
Yeah.
cord
How
surgery.
long does it take to?
He
Takes a while.
Takes a while to
It's a
heal
lot of
from
popsicles
that.
you got to eat.
Oh
Shit,
I hope
really?
they're not pudding pops.
So we got to eat a lot of dicks.
Yeah.
All right, he got this. Yeah, he put like a video on Instagram demonstrating what he's been doing and stuff. I've been checking on that. He's been like taking selfies with like the doctors and shit. I was like, yeah. He's like, this is really metal. He's being really positive about it.
Are you
It's
reading
cool.
the story? Or you're just telling us
I'm
what,
just
your
telling.
opinion.
She likes him, so she's proud that she can actually have 2 cents input because she
No,
actually
there's really
knows who
nothing
the
here.
story
I
is
looked
about.
over it. Okay, so he had like 5 days of complete silence and the low U sound. It's just all bullshit. It's just, you guys want to know about how it works? Let's do it.
No, it's fine. I mean, you just summarize. He's doing better.
He's good.
Thanks,
man.
Jeff.
He's doing
He's gonna
better.
make
He's doing
it.
better.
Yeah, summarize.
And he's
is
gonna
good.
come back mad strong.
That's
But
what I mean.
Ticketmaster did refund the tickets, and I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because they said they were gonna keep them and make a new show,
They will. Don't
but
you
they
worry,
refunded
Purple.
it.
Don't you worry, Purple.
I'm worried.
Kill Switch Engage. will be
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices for your art. Like
I
my
know.
shoulder's about to fly out from
I
pole
know.
dancing.
I know.
It's just life.
I know, Purple.
I was waiting for it. Every podcast, I wait for it now. You didn't do it the last one.
Speaking of pole dancing, I went to see Zelda's show.
Oh, yes, I
yeah.
heard.
Sunday
I
night.
heard. It was
It looked
good?
cool from the videos.
They couldn't use the aerial rig because
God.
so Melissa didn't get to do her solo because it's kind of set up in a shitty place.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they couldn't use it. So they didn't have
That
that
sucks.
going on. So some things didn't work out the way they wanted it to, but it was still pretty cool. I
What
thought
are
it
they
was
doing
good.
here? I'll set him up a fucking aerial leg.
Can we? I have like the
I
stuff.
think I don't know how you would
What
get a
up
pole
there?
set up in here.
I would
we could get a flying pole. Like
if we
I'm in
can
the
get
process
them to
of.
zip line across the room, I will totally make it happen.
Okay,
That would be cool.
fine, but where are we going to put the pole? There's no place in the ceiling we
I
can
didn't
put
say
a
anything about a
tension
pole. I
pole.
said zip
It'll be a
line.
nice
Okay,
and high
that
pole right
you
there.
can't do a performance on a zip
Yeah,
line.
you totally. I used to do it all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Pressure mounted pole, so it doesn't have to go into the ground. It could just go into the ceiling, like right there.
Yeah, but
could be
that's
super
a
tall.
really high.
It's
ceiling.
awesome.
I went
dude. I
ziplining
love
through
tall
Puerto
poles.
Rico once through the rainforest.
But it's not. I don't know how safe it is when it's that tall.
I've been
Yeah.
on some
You
shit.
know?
The
Well,
one
I'm
at
really
House of Yes is
concerned
so
about
wobbly.
safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Ours is a little wobbly right now. Actually, you need to take a look at
Is it?
it.
I'll tighten it up before I leave for vacation.
Last
I just tightened it up,
weekend.
not
But we
long.
could
Last
totally just
weekend,
put, like, a little
Saturday.
hook up there so we
It was
could, like,
wobbly?
It was
yeah.
wobbly.
All right.
Yeah.
I will tighten it up this
I
week.
actually meant to tell you that, so I'm glad that.
You
came
that
up.
shit you got to tell me, man, because I don't need any of these
telling you
bitches.
right now.
Yeah, I don't want to die, man.
Telling
You
you
know
right
I'm the
now.
I
first
don't,
to
need any,
die.
I don't need these bitches fucking flying out the plane.
Melissa
flying.
showed me.
Somebody's gonna
Melissa
catch
Pumps
me.
Melissa showed me that it was loose.
Okay.
On Saturday. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was good. I don't know. I like
Sweet
this stuff.
Melissa.
I wish I could have made it. I was at Parkway Drive. It was fucking amazing, but you guys probably
I
don't like
hate that
them.
shit,
Yeah, you don't like that shit.
That's not my style
I don't like
at
the
all.
name. I'm sure it's
Terrible.
like, I'm sure it's like emo.
Yeah,
core,
it's
right?
really
Terrible.
not.
Come on,
Parkway Drive.
Yeah.
They're fucking.
The
It's like one of those
fuck
bands that
emo.
like Marielle
Get the
likes.
fuck
No,
out
they're
of here.
metal man. Metal
Get the fuck
man.
out of here. Fucking emo shit.
No,
It's not emo.
No.
It's metal.
No.
It's just not good
It's metal, but it's like that singing.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's
I
one
don't
of
like that
those.
stuff.
give it a real chance.
And Kill Switch was the beginning of that. So
Yes.
I love Killswitch too.
Right.
I know
Leave
you
my
do.
bands alone.
It's a little
Leave
out of
my
my
bands
age.
It's beyond. Yeah, we're too old to have like that stuff. It's
Yeah.
just like not.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
I like the old shit, too.
Some bands I got like Slipknot. I like Slipknot. Like the first couple.
They put on a
albums.
hell of a show, too.
For first couple albums of Slipknot, I like until they started fucking taking
Being all
after
gay.
a quit kill switch engaged kind of shit. When he started like doing the singing on there. And I'm nothing against singing, but I'm just saying I don't like
It
that.
depends on the type of singing too.
Yes.
I don't mind some clean singing, like there's some old albums, some old black metal albums that I still like, even though they have clean singing on them. But
It's a
it
certain
depends on the
kind.
type.
Yes.
If it sounds like, I don't know,
Whiny.
Yeah, I
Whiny.
can't.
I don't
I
like whiny
can't.
either.
It drives me fucking insane.
I don't like whiny either.
So
I mean, yeah. I mean, I like some bands that sing, but not that band. Not that kind of singing.
yeah. I'm
It
with
turns
you.
me off.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Turns you off.
It's like, I'm so angry, and then, I'm so angry, and then,
Oh my god.
Exactly.
I like the contrast. I like the weaving in and
I
out
know.
of sound.
That first Fear Factory record, when that came out, that was fucking dark and like creepy, and he sang on it, but it was like half death metal, half like that first Fear Factory
like
album was
mixing it
great.
up.
And Fear Factory really influenced a lot of those bands too.
That's
Once-
true.
You know what I mean?
Word, yo.
Yeah.
So Lamb of God. You want to move on to them? What do you guys think about them?
Lamb of God. I love when Lamb of God comes on when I'm here at the bar because I feel like it's really good in this atmosphere and it gets everybody pumped, but I don't listen to them at home. And I've seen them quite a few times live. They put on a good show.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're
I'm with them. I'm with them, but I don't like go home and put Lamb of God on. You
I
know
took
what
my
I
niece
mean?
to her first metal show, and it was Lamb of
Oh,
God and
how old is
Hatebreed.
she?
Awesome.
Well, she's 21 now, but I think she was
She was a 15-ish, right?
15-ish,
Teenager.
14,
Cool,
15
cool.
at the time.
That's about, no, I was like 12 at my first show.
Brianna.
Yeah, Brianna, yeah.
Yeah.
I brought her to see Hatebreed
Cool.
yeah, and
I knew you would because I remember when she was really small, she was singing "Beat on the brat, beat on the brat with the baseball bat."
Oh my god.
She's real
Well,
little.
when I was trying, man, when I was, when they were coming up, I would buy them like AC/DC,
Yeah.
Metallica, Ramones,
So
like
did they come out
digestible
metal?
stuff.
That's what I did
No,
with
they
Randall.
listen to it. They're open to it. You know what I mean? They're not
They're not
total.
metal.
They're not metalheads,
They're
but
not.
they're open to it though. Like, yeah.
I'm corrupting my niece. My sister hates me for it. She's like, every time she sees you, she lights up. She wants to dye her hair. She's listening. And I'm like, oh God. My sister hates me for it because
wants
my
to smoke
sister's like
pot.
all gangster and shit, yo. She's like,
They call her Mr. Boombastic, Mrs. Fantastic.
Really?
How
what?
know.
Apparently, you should break out into that at the next time you play.
Oh, yeah?
Just start fucking doing that in the middle
Speaking
of
of that, the
song.
show here was really good. I saw you, man.
Yes,
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
played.
Thanks, Purple. Yeah, we
I
played on
enjoyed
Saturday
it. It
night.
was fun.
We had a nice little crowd here.
I
think.
liked the solo for one of the songs. I like really zoned in. It was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
We keep
Whoa,
it trippy.
Miguel.
We
Whoa.
keep it
I was in
trippy.
a trance for a second. you know?
Yeah, we try to keep it kind of trippy, man.
It was cool.
Some woman told Jeff that he was making her come with his music.
Yeah, I'm standing
Was
outside.
she cute?
She was okay. Like it was, and I have to say, like I'm not making this shit up. Dr. Thunder was standing right next to me when it happened, and she comes up. She's like, "I almost came when you guys were playing. Your music is so amazing." And I was like, and I didn't know
flattering.
how to react. I was like,
Yeah, what are you supposed to
Just been
say?
like,
I was like, oh, well, then she fucking afterwards, she's like, "You're married though, right? Like your wife is here. Where's your wife? I usually see your wife at the front of the stage." And I'm like,
It's like, you
"She's
better
working the
not
door."
die.
That's
And it was
hilarious.
flattering though.
Yeah.
Made a girl come.
Yeah, good for
That's
you.
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think
Lot of-
I ever did that
A lot
for
of times I
music,
can't even make a
but,
girl come when my penis is in her.
Right, I know. Look at you. You missed your calling.
Yeah.
Should have been
Shit, back
doing
on the
some
dicks.
kind of. That's sex magic right there.
Yeah.
Musical sex, man.
Yeah. I did it. I made it.
I did it. I
I
Did it.
did it. Mom's so proud of you.
Yeah.
did. Make mama proud. Okay, this podcast is lit.
So are you.
I don't know. I just feel like it's extra lit
Thank
today.
you to everybody who came out to the show. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Yes.
Gozu fucking rules. Those guys were great. Sons of Ghidorah was the first band. They were good too. It was good. It was good. It was a good time.
That's good.
Word.
Word.
What's the next story?
Back on the Lamb of God.
Oh, right.
The front man said he didn't like heavy metal until he heard Slayer, which
Randy?
is kind of cool.
Randy Blythe. Is
So what the hell did he like?
Oh yeah, he was a punk rock guy.
Oh God, I hate punk. Sorry to old punk people.
Yeah.
I just can't.
When did you realize you liked metal?
When I was a teenager, it was like it was like crossover. It wasn't like you were a punk or you were a metalhead. It was kind of like anything heavy was surprising to come across.
Right.
So I didn't even know what it was. Like, I was listening to punk when I was like 13, 14. Someone gave me Killer's Iron Maiden album. I didn't know what category that was or what the hell, you know what I mean? Like, how would you even know that? Until I started buying like magazines. I really didn't know what it was called. But that person that gave me that record, Ronnie Grossman, junior high school, thank you so much. I don't know what happened to her, but she gave me that record for some reason. And then I started looking for more music like that.
Yeah.
So I didn't know. I like, I was listening to the Ramones. I like Joan Jett, like rock. Mm-hmm. Then I found the Plasmatics. So that was also punk, but it had kind of a metal edge.
Right.
And then someone gave me a cassette tape that just said Kill 'Em All on it. It didn't say Metallica.
Right.
It just said Kill 'Em All, and I played it, and I'm like, this is amazing. And at first I thought the name of the band was Kill 'Em All.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know, because it was 1984,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Cool.
And I thought it was incredible. So when I found out who that was, then I started to look up them, and then I started to buy some metal magazines. So then I realized, I guess I like this
I guess I like
this genre of music. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was very different back then. Before.
Little
It was
cassette
different
tape.
before the
No,
internet.
yeah.
I mean, nothing was accessible. I remember we used to go in record stores to look for. I was too young. I was really young, and I started buying 45s first.
Yeah.
And when I first started buying, I was a little kid. I was young, and I remember seeing the Stay Hungry fucking 45
Right.
on the Twisted Sister thing with fucking D. Schneider with the bone. I was like,
Snyder.
oh, that looks cool. Snyder. I was like, oh, that looks fucking cool. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And then there was a Quiet Riot one with the fucking
Kevin DuBrow.
Quiet Riot, and all that shit.
It was like more organic. Although now it's great that everyone has such access to stuff. It's not so special anymore.
It is. It is in a way, but it's
Anyone
definitely-
can make music now. Also,
Yeah.
the means of recording have changed.
Yeah.
The means of releasing music have changed. I mean, there weren't even CDs when I was first getting into music.
They don't even
so-
have CDs anymore.
That's
Yeah.
true. We've
Getting
seen it come and
crazier
go.
crazier.
Yeah.
So I feel like soon they're just gonna put little chips in our like necks and
Cassettes
we
are
just
back.
think of a song. and-
Vinyl is back, and cassettes are back. I was looking up places I'm going to go in Finland since I'm spending many
Yeah,
days
vinyls
by
are good.
myself, and I found a couple of record stores that I'm going to go to, and one of them has a lot of memorabilia.
Yeah.
The other one is like more of a black metal store, and it's called Cult, like KVLT,
right.
the way the real black metal people spell it.
Right.
And they have cassettes there. It's like
not Kavult?
a lot of cassettes. No,
Okay.
so
Word.
yeah.
Old school gangsta.
Yeah.
So
Don't
there it
forget.
is, Lamb of God.
What else is next,
This
Purple?
this one's interesting. Native American brothers with metal shirts taken off college campus tour by police.
Yes, I read this whole fucking one.
What's
and it
that
was
about?
Annoying. Can I take it from there,
You
Purple?
could take it from there.
All right,
Tell
because
us
I read the
about
whole thing. So these two Native American kids. One was like, what do you?
Thomas Kane Wakaron Gray, 19, and Lloyd Shakawaki Gray, 17.
Yeah, they're Mohawk Indians, right?
Okay.
They had the Mohawks.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, they don't have mohawks. They don't have mohawks.
They are
Purple.
Mohawk Indian. You know the type.
With the things.
No.
No, like Cherokee.
You know Cherokee Indian. There's an actually an
I thought
Indian.
you meant like whoosh, with the big
No.
feathers.
Well, that's the word comes
the Mohawk
from there.
feathers, bro.
But that it comes
I
from.
thought
that.
they rolled up looking like that.
No.
Oh, I thought that's why they got kicked off. All right, you take it away.
I'm glad I did.
Good times.
They're Mohawk Indians.
Okay. From the cattle tribe.
No, it was cattle decapitation.
Oh yeah, they're wearing a shirt.
Cattle decapitation.
I'm glad that I fucking took this
Yeah,
over.
imagine what story this we would actually have gotten.
I would have been like from the cattle tribe.
Indian
There were
guys
these Indian guys with these giant mohawks from the cattle tribe, and they were walking around on campus.
Yeah. So they went to this college.
I'm dying over here.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. That's what I read when I was high.
I think you're gonna stop smoking weed now and
Oh,
make
God.
that
I
fucking
know,
turn.
it's out
I'm
of
literally
control.
crying right now. Anyway, go.
So these
Tell
guys
us
go
what
to
really
this
happened.
fucking college campus. These
Were they in school there? Or?
they were taking a tour.
Okay,
They
of
drove
a
from
college
Mexico,
that they
New
might
Mexico.
be
they,
going
they,
to.
They drove from New Mexico. I forget what college. I forget what college it is.
In Colorado, actually.
What
Yeah.
college is it?
Colorado, yeah. It was the campus of Colorado State University.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's Colorado State University. These
Of
guys
Fort Collins.
went there, and they're Mohawk Indians, and they were wearing metal T-shirts. One was a cattle decapitation T-shirt. I forget what the other band was.
I can't even pronounce it. It's Archspire.
I don't know, they were wearing heavy metal T-shirts.
Okay.
And apparently the two kids are really shy.
Cattle decapitation shirts are brutal.
They are brutal.
I don't know about the other
I don't know,
band.
but I understand.
Oh,
I know
man,
that
was
they
there like
showed
a
a picture of them.
swastika?
They're
Yeah.
brutal. So apparently, though, there were the two brothers are there, and they're both wearing heavy metal T-shirts, and they're being very quiet, going on this tour. And the woman,
they thought they were terrorists?
yeah, the woman who was doing the tour, fucking called 911.
What a bitch.
And was like, I don't
Christ.
know, but these guys are being really quiet, and they have these T-shirts on that
Oh,
are really,
my God.
brutal looking or whatever. And so the cops ended up coming and taking them away.
What?
And yeah,
Well
and it was
done.
like, and I mentioned, and like these two kids apparently.
If
are
they
very-
were white, that wouldn't have happened.
no, it wouldn't have. And these two, and so they took these kids, and they were really embarrassed. I mean, because apparently
That's
these two
not
kids
right,
were
man.
very shy. No, it's
Discrimination.
fucking awful. And the two kids are really shy, but Cattle Decapitation
And they're
said
young.
that they have tickets for life to any of their shows.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
They're
cool. I'm
great
glad-
guys.
Yeah.
Cattle decapitation.
Wow,
They're
that
really
is
good
cool.
guys. I've
Like,
never
thanks for
met them,
wearing
but I
our
heard they're really
shirts.
nice guys.
I've hung out with them a couple times.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
dope, man. I want to get like unlimited
Cattle
tickets.
Decapitation is a little hard to swallow. I love them.
Yeah.
I can see why some people couldn't digest it, but it's like I like that guttural vocal. Like
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
awesome.
you're sucking a dick.
No, like
And
you're
all of
sucking
their,
dick
a lot
for
of their
long
early
time.
shit, a lot of their,
I'm gonna make fun of my music.
a lot of their early stuff is about veganism and animal rights.
Oh,
actually,
cool.
So,
Yeah.
So what the hell is so offensive about their shirt?
Their
well,
shirts are
their
fucking
shirts
brutal.
they show like cattle
animals.
decapitation,
Yeah.
animal slaughter, and stuff
Yeah.
like that because
Okay.
they're trying to call attention
Well,
to
yeah,
that.
they're trying to.
Yeah. So it's pretty terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah,
They sound cool. I'm gonna look them up
yeah,
now.
you should.
Check 'em out. They're really
you
good.
should. You might like.
I've heard of them before, but
Not
I've never
easily
like listened to
digestible for
it.
those who aren't
It's
into super
very
heavy
death
shit.
metal. Yeah, it's very
death metal.
death. It's very.
I'm down with all the metals, honestly, as long as it's like not punk.
Yeah.
Anything punk.
Well, punk
Blah.
isn't metal; it's punk.
Exactly.
I like Devourment, and I think a lot of people probably don't like Devourment.
Yeah. I don't know the
Word.
I love
I don't know
them.
me either.
Love them.
I haven't listened to a new death metal band in fucking a long time, dude. I haven't.
New or just something you don't know?
Something I don't know.
Go check out
I will
Devourment.
check them out.
There you go.
I haven't listened to death metal.
Anal electrocution.
Every time-
Or
oh, yeah.
masturbating on the slab. That's one of my favorites.
Whoa, sounds
Their
like a
songs are
good
the
time.
best.
I when I go back to death metal, I always go back to old shit: Obituary, Pestilence, Carcass, fucking whatever, man.
The old stuff.
I'm old.
So am I. So what?
So I would like.
Oh
some,
my God, you
can't
guys don't even look
appreciate-
I
old.
would like some new death metal, to be honest
Doesn't
with
mean
you.
you can't appreciate.
Throw me some
like,
suggestions for some new death metal bands, please.
Pretty please.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me, a new death metal band is Cattle Decapitation,
Right.
and they've been around for a long time.
Word, yo.
Know what I'm saying?
So how does this one relate to life, Jeff?
What's this?
Bill and Ted 3 is finally happening 30 years after the original.
I don't know. It was on fucking Metal Injection's website. You know what I mean? I thought there might be some Keanu Reeves fans out there and some Bill and Ted fucking fans out there.
Word.
Yeah.
There you go. What's going on? Oh, she pulled it up.
It's only going to sound like static on the podcast. It sounds like static coming
You're
out of the
right. I
phone.
love Bill and Ted.
That's called legalized homicide.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to listen to it.
It's very bang bang. I could get with
See,
that.
I like that.
We like
I
this.
think you might like it. Check
I
them
like
out.
that.
Yeah, they're on Spotify.
All
Believe
right.
it or not.
What do they call
That's
it again?
Devourment. I
Devourment.
like that.
It's fucking awesome.
I like that. It's super heavy. Love
I
it.
think I might have put them in the jukebox.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, there you
They
go.
were in the
Stick
last.
that in your
they were in the
jukebox.
last incarnation of our jukebox, actually.
I haven't even told you what happened in the jukebox.
Okay, we'll talk about that afterwards.
Yeah.
What did you do?
What did you do,
What
man?
did you do? Did you erase the whole fucking thing?
Yes.
Oh shit, son. Deep sigh.
I listen. The guy, I was talking to the guy on the phone, and then like it was still making this weird skipping thing.
Fresh new start.
And so I'm like, yo, let me just try and restart the whole fucking.
You don't
thing.
understand. That took me
And
months to collect all that
I'm
music.
sure those sticks aren't wiped out. I just did something wrong.
Yeah, okay.
And now there's like 3 CD. There's 3 things that
Okay.
pop up. Peter Gabriel.
Do you need me to?
80s dance music.
What?
And some sort of another 80s.
That
I don't
shouldn't
know
even
where
be
they-
there.
I don't know where they
How
came
did that even
from.
happen? Okay.
I don't know.
So, do you need me to get JP over here, or can Thunder come over?
thought maybe I can get Thunder
Someone
over
that deals with
tomorrow.
Windows.
Yeah, maybe I can deal with
stuff.
Thunder tomorrow.
Get the
I
guy
can
on the
get the guy on
phone.
the phone.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Do you have the original stick that I gave you.
I have the sticks they're
In the office?
The sticks didn't get wiped out. Whatever's on the sticks
Okay,
are on the sticks.
okay,
So
okay.
it'll be fine.
All right.
I'm just a fucking...
What kind of sticks are we talking about?
Memory
my
stick.
fucking
A USB stick.
My dick
A
stick.
USB
My
stick.
dick stick?
It took me months to collect all of that music and all the artwork
Damn.
to go with all of the music. It literally took me months.
And it's all gone.
So,
It's
well, we're
not
hoping
gone.
it's
I
still
just-
on the original
it's on
memory
the
stick
things.
that I gave
I just
him
fucked it up.
to get it into
You
the
doodle.
jukebox.
It's still there. I just did something wrong.
Otherwise,
You're
it's
a
going to be a
doodle.
whole nother bunch of time for
Yeah.
me. It'll take me the month of June to get that shit back. Otherwise,
Yes. So just that's it. Bill and Ted.
It was cool because, you
3
know,
is
Bill and
coming
Ted
out.
is
Yeah, we
awesome.
gotta
what do you
start.
think about that
I'm
They're saying it's going to be really
I
fucking
really
funny.
didn't care for the fucking first
for the first one?
two.
They're all
There's two.
grown up,
Oh, I
you know,
didn't see the
now.
second
Yeah,
Shit.
they were corny.
Yeah, it's supposed
Oh,
to
I
be
like
corny.
them. It's a pothead movie.
I like some corny stuff.
Strange
like,
things are afoot at the Circle K.
Yeah. Maybe I enjoyed it when I was younger, but I don't really
Exactly. I'm
remember
sure I
it.
enjoyed it when I was younger, but,
I love it.
It's kind of like Wayne's World.
which is really stupid.
It's
I like
but
stupid
but
shit.
I also
There are parts of it you enjoyed.
There were parts of it I enjoyed, but I always was offended when they didn't represent metal the way it should be represented. So I was very easily offended when I was younger, but
Okay.
now I'm not so offended. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Everyone
Like
has a
Wayne's-
different
Be
idea of what's
open-minded.
what, though.
I
Yeah.
guess, but Wayne's World wasn't metal.
It's not.
No.
But people don't get it. Like, I have a yoga playlist that I put together, and I have some people that come to my classes that follow me on Instagram or whatever. And sometimes they ask me, most of them don't talk to me. Most of the people that come to my classes don't talk to me. And someone asked me, oh, you work at a bar? I was like, yeah, like a heavy metal bar. Like, that's crazy. So I had this playlist that I put together the other day, and it has an Audio Slave song on it, right?
Cool.
Like, that's about the heaviest I get on a yoga playlist. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's yeah. So the guy afterwards goes, "Wow, you really let us hear some of that heavy metal like from your bar."
Oh my God.
Jesus, that's what people think is like what's going on.
No,
Like,
it's not what's going on
it's
at all.
so radio, you know what I mean?
right,
That song I put
like
on there. So.
92.3
It's that
Rock.
song Like a Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
It's a great
not
song.
heavy. It is a great
That
song.
first album that Audio Slave put out was fucking awesome.
So I agree,
I
but
like
it's
'em.
certainly not,
No, it's not
heavy metal.
It's so funny you say that because I was actually just listening to that first album. I heard like it came on the radio.
So was I. Isn't that
Yeah?
interesting? We
It's
were both
fucking
listening to
awesome.
that
On
album,
the same
which is what
radio.
made me put a song on my most recent yoga playlist.
I think it
It's all
was-
connected.
Yeah, you brought up Chris Cornell recently, and I think it was like,
Yes.
yeah, I miss Chris Cornell
Yes,
too.
that Temple of the Dog album is really good. Also,
That was a great album
Yeah.
also. And there's Soundgarden had a couple really good albums.
Yes, I
I
agree.
like Super Unknown, and
I
I
agree.
wasn't a big fucking early Soundgarden.
I like it.
Yeah.
Louder Than Love. I
Yeah,
like
it wasn't
it.
really my
I
thing.
like it.
It was a little too.
I'm with it.
But that's when I saw them, you
Yeah.
know. So
I didn't see them
when
until
they were
19
no one, I saw them open for Danzig.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't see them until 1992.
Was that Armory? No, that was later.
No, that was actually that was at Lollapalooza with.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was Pearl Jam, Soundgarden,
Yes.
Pearl Jam. That was my first concert
Red
ever
Hot
when I
Chili
was
Peppers,
12.
Jesus and Mary Chain.
How do you remember all that?
I don't know. I can't remember fucking.
I know you don't remember shit.
Because that was a fucking
Instrumental.
big deal.
Yeah.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I still can fucking see Ministry with the fucking sun going down
Yeah.
in Great Woods and the fucking ripping down the
Memories.
fence and burning the fucking
Oh my
fence.
God.
And in the newspapers there was a satanic ritual around the fucking
my
campfires at Lollapalooza.
I remember that.
That's
And I have
awesome.
to say that was the first, and it was so significant for me because it was the first time I have to say that kids from my high school were there, and I actually felt like I fit in for a minute.
Don't.
You know what? There was a group of people. It was a large group of people, and I felt like I fit in
Right,
that group.
right.
And it wasn't just kids from my school. It was just like, holy shit. You know, because I used to go to these obscure metal shows.
Yeah, and
You
you're
know
the
what I
lone
mean?
freak.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
these metal shows, like
Freak.
I mean, back you go see Obituary, there'd be less than 100 people.
Yeah,
there,
of
you know what I
course.
mean? So to go,
And I was the only girl at those shows,
yeah.
also.
So to go to an event like this, it was like, wow, there's a lot of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we all kind of came together with grunge and metal and whatever. So
Yeah.
it was cool. I kind of felt, it was a moment. for me.
Unity.
Yes, I went
All
from
right.
I went from seeing a guy that took me to see really like big metal stuff that were like girls would be at, like Queensryche and stuff,
Right.
to dating that Satanist who took me to like
The Satanist?
Deicide.
Oh, nice.
So it was quite a
Deicide.
different side of the metal show scene, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
There were no girls at those shows.
No, never.
Yeah.
Never.
It was me and like 3 big bitches in flannel.
Yeah.
Me in like a leather miniskirt, totally not fitting in.
I went to Deicide once, and I took this chick. I took a chick with me, and she was like a deadhead.
Oh
And
my God, was she
yes.
horrified?
Yeah. And she was cool with it. She was
Yeah.
open-minded. It was
Right,
like, well,
right,
it was
right.
different, you know. But I remember, like, she was like,
different.
yeah, she was because there wasn't many deadheads in my school
Right.
either. So there was like, us few metalheads.
You were all the weirdos.
Yeah, so all the
Yeah.
weirdos kind of hung
Yeah.
together. It was like 2 punk rockers,
Right.
4 of us metalheads,
Yeah.
and 2 deadheads.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
totally.
So whatever, man. So
So yeah, whatever, man.
And
Whatever, man.
Yeah. Whatever.
Thanks for listening.
Yes,
We
we'll
won't be back for a few weeks. Let's
Yeah.
figure out when we're all back here.
We will be back in June.
No, really?
I'm going
Yeah,
away
we're
for
back in
June
June.
again.
I'm not going to be
I
back.
don't want to lay it on you yet.
You're leaving on the 21st, so you probably won't be back till okay.
I
June
probably
June
won't.
6th maybe would be the
I won't
that's
be
gonna
here.
the earliest
podcast.
we're gonna be. Where are you
All
going to
right.
be June 6th?
Canada, and I'm performing also because I'm going from Florida
Oh, you
to Canada.
fucking stink.
Because I'm performing
Okay.
in.
You want to get Frankie on anyway,
Yeah,
so
we'll get
hopefully
Frankie.
he'll be
There you go.
We'll
alive.
get a different newscaster.
There you go. I'll be back though.
Hopefully Frankie will be alive.
June is like my going away for the summer. It's gonna be the month of like.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
good.
performing at PolCon in Orlando, so I'm excited. I'm gonna come home with that trophy.
That's good.
Hopefully.
Good.
All right.
Good luck, Purple.
We'll see you.
Thank you.
We'll
In a
talk
few
to
weeks.
you guys in
Yeah.
June, the first week of
Yes.
June. Hopefully.
Later.
All right.
Later.
Keep it real.
Bye.
Real.